You did everything right. You worked harder, stayed later, proved your value 1,000 times over, and still you're exhausted. Hustle culture promised success, but for women in leadership, it's become a slow form of soul death. You didn't fail the system failed you. More women are leading companies, building empires, and breaking ceilings than ever before. But behind the LinkedIn titles and perfect meetings, many are secretly burned out. Why? Because we were handed a masculine blueprint that wasn't made for us. Hustle culture teaches us your worth is your output. Rest is weakness. Emotions, a liability. Boundaries, inconvenient. And so, we play the game, but lose ourselves in the process. Here's the truth no one says out loud. The more you adapt to the system, the further you drift from yourself. Let's call it what it is. This isn't empowerment, it's adaptation. And adaptation isn't alignment, it's survival. Think about that for a second. How often have you sacrificed what felt right for what looked right? How often have you swallowed your intuition just to meet expectations that weren't yours to begin with? The feminine isn't soft, it's sovereign. We are intuitive, emotionally intelligent, creators of connection, of systems that nourish. But hustle culture strips those gifts in favor of grind. And the cost is silent, deep, and devastating. It's the feeling of waking up and not recognizing yourself. It's success that feels empty. It's the invisible grief of losing parts of you that once felt alive. When we lead from soul, we become more innovative, magnetic, and sustainable. This isn't about doing less, it's about doing different. About remembering that your power was never in how much you could take on, but in how clearly you could see what truly matters. I want to share something personal. I once led a $5 billion business line. I had a team of over 1,000 plus indirect reports. I was respected, praised from the outside. I had it all, but inside, I was numb. I couldn't feel my wins, couldn't remember why I even wanted the role. I'd achieved everything hustle culture promised, and yet I felt empty. Hustle got me in the room, but alignment is what finally kept me sane. I had to unlearn what I thought leadership meant. I had to relearn how to hear myself, to rest without guilt, to say no, even when it disappointed others, to trust that the right opportunities would meet me when I was ready, not when I forced them into being. The aligned executive leads differently. She rests. She listens. She trusts timing over pressure. She's not here to prove. She's here to embody. And that shift, it changes everything. So if your body is tired, your spirit flat, you're not failing. You're waking up. You're remembering. This is your invitation to lead a different way. Ask yourself, what would it feel like to lead from truth, not from fear? What would it feel like to let go of the constant need to prove, to finally feel at home within yourself, even in the boardroom? Hustle is not your badge of honor. Alignment is. And leadership is no longer about being in control. It's about being in truth. It's about creating impact without losing yourself along the way. Take a deep breath. This is the moment you choose. Subscribe to Forever Enough for more soul-aligned strategies for high-achieving women. This is just the beginning.